Hey guys, Kev here, and I have an unboxing to do for you. So this one comes by way of Kaviso Outdoors. So Kaviso reached out to me after my video on the Mini Tempest, and they were kind enough to offer to send me another knife, which is really cool. So you guys know I love the Brian Nadeau Sharp by Design Mini Tempest Kaviso collaboration. It's a mouthful, but this 80s camo carbon on here, S90V, just, man, what a beaut, right? And they are coming out with a new Kirby Lambert Raine in the same configurations, it looks like, or in 80s. Some cool stickers here. And they have a full lefty. So they thought of me, I guess, because I'm left-handed. And as I understand it, this is the only configuration of this knife coming out left-handed. But that's okay, because it's exactly what I would want. So here is the package. Kaviso Lambert came in this box here. Kaviso Kirby Raine, that's it. I mean, not getting a lot of info on here, but I guess that there's only one version lefty. And here it is, guys. Not a knife I would have predicted that I would be checking out right now. I don't know, just not my style, really. It's a bit of a bruiser, right? You can see, compared to the Mini Tempest here, it's much thicker, much beefier. Now, I think this is coming in a flipper and a non with studs, and I guess the lefties are only getting the studs. So this is the version you can get as a lefty, and initial impressions are, damn, that's pretty comfortable in the hand. We got a really nice choil here, flat here. Look at that 80s, dude. If you guys know me, you know I love me some 80s. So here's a good look at these two. Hell yeah, dude. Kaviso just buying up all the 80s. Here's another lefty that I would put in a similar vein. This is a Varga VBR Small from Mark, right? Yeah, Mark Varga. I bought that. This is left-handed too. I don't know if he has these available, but I would sell this, by the way, if anybody's interested in this Varga. But they're both made by Riot, so that's interesting. But they give me the similar vibes, right? Sort of a work knife type deal, but pimped out. Nice action. The first thing that stood out to me when I saw this was that backspacer. I don't know if you saw it, but look at that thing. It comes into the handle and then sticks in there. That's pretty wild looking how that works out. And it's a floating backspacer. So if you took this knife apart, you would be in for a treat, because you're going to have all those washers on either side fall out of there. You're going to have pins. I mean, it's going to be a fun process. Plus the scales and the body screws under there. Oof. I don't plan on doing that. The action on this thing is excellent. I mean, look at that. Flicked it 3 times, and it's already almost gliding home. Reverse flick is pretty sick. Yeah, it's a stout mofo, dude. That's my one takeaway here. Personally, not my thing, how freaking thick this is. It's a girthy boy, so if that's what you're into, if you want something to take to work, this thing's probably going to do some good work. But it's going to be, yeah, that's a big one. That's a big boy right there. 0.59, basically 0.6 of an inch thickness. But man, look at that. Detent is on point. I don't know if you can hear it, but listen. Ooh. Nice reverse leg. You can also choke up. Okay, you can choke up like this. Is it? Yes, it is. Hollow ground. It is a hallowed. That is beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, if you would have asked me, Kev, hey, we're going to do this Kirby Lambert knife. What like, what finishes would you want? I literally would have said anything, and they would have been like, yeah, dude, anything you want. All right? And I would have been like, all right, give me that 80s camo carbon. Give me that tuxedo look with the black PVD frame and hardware, and then hit me with the belt satin on that S90V. Boom. Here it is. They literally made the knife I would have asked for. I just would have probably asked for a mini. You know, this would be sick in a mini or a Habsy. But yeah, if they shrunk it down a little bit, thinned it out a little bit, just brought it all in a little bit to a mini, definitely be more up my personal alley. But as is, it is really cool. I love how this lines up. That's just something I love on knives, you know? The way, you know, Brian does everything so freaking beautifully. If you have the flipper version, this is just beautiful right here. All of this lines up. The blade is all matching at the top. Obviously, with the front flipper, he can't do that. But, I mean, look at it here, right? Just, man. I think these are sold out. But they're both at Kaviso. I'll put a link down below if you guys want to pick one of these up. Left-handed. I mean, I'm sure there's right-handed ones, too, in different configurations as well. So if you're right-handed, of course, you can buy one of these too. So check that link. It will help the channel if you guys use that link. I do not believe it's an affiliate link. They offered to send me the knife or give me an affiliate link. So I guess that sounds wrong. They said, hey, we'll give you the knife. Like, you can keep it after review, or you can do an affiliate link. This is my first time working with them in a long time, so, you know, I don't have, like, an ongoing thing with them currently. So that's, I guess, their process, because, you know, this is I don't know, how much is this thing? 350 bucks? Something like that? Let's look that up real quick. So, you know, giving me a knife and commission is a lot of money for them, right? I appreciate companies that work with me, by the way. So what? What? $279? Yo. All right, they totally could have afforded. I'm just kidding, but damn. Dude, this is a steal, bro. You're getting S90V. This is definitely Riot, by the way. I mean, I'm 90% sure. Just looking at it. You're getting S90V belt satin, hollow ground, titanium, 80s camo carbon. And you're paying $279. You know how they can do that? They can do that because they're the ones buying the knife and selling it, right? They're a dealer, but in this case, it's their knife. Exclusive, I guess. So they can make it more affordable, right? Now, they couldn't do that on the Mini Tempest because these had already been priced at $4.25 at dealers. So they couldn't go ahead and sell these for cheaper, even though they probably could have. You know what I mean? Like, they could have, literally, but because of the contracts in place, they couldn't. With this, I guess they could. Dude, that's yeah. $279. You can get yourself a really nice either just collection piece, right? Or you can get a nice work knife just with some freaking bells and whistles on it, you know? It's got to be Riot, dude. Gotta be. This corner is a little sharp, but that's something that I'm learning needs to be put into the CAD file so that it doesn't translate in production. The OEM can only, you know, do so much, but you could take a piece of sandpaper and just, you'd be good with that in a second, but $279, damn, that just shocked me, yo. But yeah, so I have a link, but I'm not getting commission on the link because I said, go ahead and, you know, send me the knife, I'll keep it after. I don't know if any lefties are in my pass around that are going to want to check it out, but we'll see. And if all goes well, then I'll probably pick up an affiliate link from these guys. And that was kind of the point of the story there. I like to be honest with you guys and tell you when I have links, don't have links, when I'm getting stuff for free, when I'm, you know, just so you can make the most educated decision on my review. Because, let's be real, my review is just as much something you need to judge as I need to judge the knife, right? You need to decide how much you value my review. And by being upfront and honest with everything I can, I feel like it makes that easier for all of us. So anyway, this knife was provided by Kaviso. That's really all I needed to do was say that and then shut the fuck up, but I didn't. These black studs are really good, man. They grip your fingers really well, and that thumb flick is satisfying, I gotta say. Now, let me check it in pocket. Clip popped in. You got a little bit sticking out there. You got about that much sticking out. But for a larger knife, I think that's fine. Specs-wise, do we have a... Damn it. Just have to use this. Damn it. Right, 3.5-inch blade. 4.6-inch handle, so just over 8 inches. And that seems about right for this. Man, it is comfortable in the hand, I gotta say. As much as I don't like a big, beefy boy, it is very comfortable in the hands. Here's some other ones that are on the thicker side. Here's my Dabless from CKF. Very contoured on this one. But nonetheless, it is a thicker boy and does not want to stand up straight. So we've learned that about the Dabless. So it just doesn't want to stand any which way. The Varga I showed you is probably on the thicker side. But I would venture to guess this is probably the thickest knife out of the group. Let's find out. So the Varga... 0.56, so not too far off. The Dabless, 0.58. Is this a thick guy? I have this Integral from Dead Reckon. No, 0.443. Yeah, I don't have a lot of thick boys around here, you know what I mean? 0.59. Okay, so it's not far off from these two. So if you've handled either of these, I will say in the hand, it does feel thicker than both of these. Because I guess it's less contoured, right? It does have contouring, just less so. But it is damn comfortable. So anyway, long story short is I really like this. And I'm glad Kaviso reached out. I'm glad that they hit me up about a lefty. You know, I like to work with companies on right-handed knives too. But I'll definitely check out lefties. I may do a cut test with this, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to beat up that S90V right there. I mean, that hollow is nice, man. And it's sharp. I did test this one. This one's M390. I cut some cardboard with this, and it wasn't the best. I wasn't that impressed, honestly. It felt kind of thick, even though that is also hollow ground. I don't know what it was. It just didn't feel great. It didn't feel that sharp. You know, it just went through cardboard a little bit. And yeah, and it already feels kind of dull. This, I will say, feels really sticky right there. So that's probably a good sign. Love the action on it. You have a thumb flick and you have a reverse flick. That's pretty much your only options. So I'll carry this puppy around. I'll probably include it in another video. If I do get to that cut footage, I'll add it at the end here, but I don't think I will. And then you might see a rapid review on this or some other stuff. But man, really nice looking knife. Kirby, good job. You know, not my usual aesthetic, but damn, is it not good. And then $279? Are you kidding me? That's a freaking steal. I don't know Riot made floating backspacer in freaking 80s camo carbon, 80s camo inlays, titanium body, S90V, hollow ground with a belt satin. And you're talking $279. Holla at your boy. I don't know why I said that, but great price. Check that link down below. Let me know if you guys have any questions. It's a sick lefty knife. I'm sure, if you're into it right-handed, you can always get it right-handed as well. I know they have a shipwreck version, and they had like a pink Valentine's Day one that looked pretty cool with Miami Vice camo. So yeah, thank you to Kaviso. Shout out to you guys. Hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and I'll catch you later. Peace.